Hey, truck to the plane to the truck to the hotel lobby. Me, I go through underground garages, presidential suite on deposit.
Good morning lovers, and welcome back to my channel. If you're a returning subscriber, hi lover, how you do? And if you're new subscriber, welcome baby. I hope you enjoy it here. But anyway, I'm back again with another one. So this time around, I figured why not do something different? Why not try like a story time, and just to spice it up and try something new. It's actually, oh wow, it's actually 8:30 now. That's the thing. I woke up in the morning around 7 and I was like, you know what, I'm actually gonna do a story time today and like right now. So I did my hygiene process, did my skin routine, and I was like, let me make some tea to spill some tea. Yeah. So yeah, guys, this is story time. This is my first story time, by the way. So yeah, let's get things cracking. So oh, this chair, please don't mind my chair, guys, it's very loud, just listen to me. But yeah, it was back in 2017. That was like my first year of Varsity, 2017. I actually moved to Sandton in Feb because that's the time where the varsity is open or whatever, because I was in varsity college and I wasn't planning on traveling. I mean, who doesn't want that varsity experience, life risk situation you get? So I was like, you know what, I found some a place in Calvin that was close to my school there, close to Marlborough actually. And it was a commune, not a mixed commune, but it was like a girls commune. There were 7 of us because it was like a big house. Then there were 2 cottages at the back for people who are not sharing. All right. And when I got there, it was already like taken because there were 2 students that were 3rd years. So they've been there. So they've been living there at the back. So Tina, my first year, we were like in a house. Oh, well. Yeah, we were all in Varsity College. And I think one was in Boston. I'm not sure. There by Benmore, close to Benmore. And yeah, man, it was that whole situation where like our landlady and our landlord were like in the same yard with us. So it was more like 2 houses in 1 yard, and besides the cottages, it was like 2 houses and 1 yard in 1 yard. And they lived at the back, the house at the back, that big house at the back, and we lived in the house there close to the gates. It's also big, but yeah, that one was for us students, and they lived with us in 1 yard. So it was kind of like a boring situation because like every time we had to go out, we had to ask for the key, or they have to accompany us to the mall, or maybe if we don't have groceries or we're short of this, they were like, no, we'll come with you guys. It didn't feel like I'm in race. Like, you know how race is, guys, like everything is so nice, everything is just popping, and like community, and but there was Batswadi, yeah. So we lived with them. So that was like an annoying situation for us because I mean, like, when I was stoked, not that stoked, but then when I was stoked, we came here because yes, we want to be by ourselves, we want to be closer to school, but then again, we want to have a good time. We want to have that feeling of doing whatever I want to do. I want to go out, come back tomorrow, and that whole situation. Okay, fine. Then it came to a point where it was getting to us because like I had a roomie Tepiso didn't stay there for long because I think she stayed there for like 2 months. Yeah, that's 2 months. There was a time where we had to go to our freshers there by Kintari, and that time, I mean, like, everyone understood that, I mean, it's going to be a night, it's a varsity celebration for freshers students and whatsoever, right? So our landlady knew, my parents knew, her parents knew, so like whatever. And we went, it was nice, and I think we came back, we went together, by the way. Yes, we did go together because the other ones didn't go, and we were not that close with the other roomies or housemates because like it was that thing of, yes, we are living in the same house and we just gonna hi, how are you, good night, and that was it. We like never really talked or like chilled together, but like at the lounge at the lounge to be like, maybe like watch TV and talk to each other. We never did that because everyone was in their rooms for the first few months because we didn't know each other. You get, and if you had a roommate, so you talk to that roommate. Yeah, well. So we went to Kintari and it was nice. I think we came back around 3 o'clock. I mean, like, get club or jaiva. Of course, we're gonna come back in the AMs. Okay, cool. We came back. Okay, it wasn't like a problem. You know, okay, that lady was like, oh, did you guys enjoy? Did you guys have fun? Yeah, fine. Fast forward. Friday, I'm like, you know what, Mama, please come pick me up. Like, it was so boring. I spent most of my weekends at home because every Friday I would call my mom or dad to come pick me up. Good, so you know what, like every Friday I want to come back home. Then I'll come back on Monday, then Friday go back home. So this one weekend where I didn't no, this one weekend I went home and Tepang didn't, because we normally used to go, when she goes home I go home, when I come back she comes back. So this weekend I went home and she didn't, right? And of course, not that she was alone, but of course she was alone in the room. So she was like, you know what, I'm just gonna go out and I'm just gonna have a good time with my girls from school, the ones she met from school. Okay, she went out, it was a good time. She came back, she got dropped off by a friend, you know, and yeah, and that was it. When I came back on Sunday, it was that whole situation where like Tepang is leaving. Where is Tepang going now all of a sudden? No, she's leaving. She's not gonna live here anymore. Should happen on the weekend. What was happening? You know? And it was this whole thing that this landlady said I brought someone to the house, and an old man comes pick me up and comes drop me off. Like, he comes, you know, anytime he likes. I'm like, who's that man? We don't know, and she knows. Yeah, that's what she said to my parents. And it was that whole situation where, like, you know, I'm done, dude. Like, I don't want to live here anymore. I am not gonna do this. I'm leaving. I'm gonna look for another place. So I'll just take a transfer, go home, and just travel from home. I'm like, no, like, at least like make them understand. And she was fed up. She didn't have it. And that was it. She left. She actually left and left by myself. Because I remember when I came to view the house for the first time, I met a girl, Palesa. And when we all moved in, first week of school, Palesa wasn't there, right? And we kind of had like a chat. She was like, no, I'm probably gonna come like March or end of Feb or March. I'm like, oh, okay, cool. So by that time when Tapang left, that was that time I was like, oh, Kanto, where is that Paleso girl? You get? And I texted her. She's like, no, I'm going to come month ending. So I was excited because there's someone I know. Although she wasn't going to be sharing the room with me, she was going to be next door with the other girl, because I already had Tapang. And she already had that room. She was just like coming later. You get? Okay, cool. So she came through month end. And yeah, we kind of like clicked, you get, because after that, I think 2 months after, she moved in with me because I was alone in the room. So I didn't get any new roomie or anything. So after 2 months, she was like, why can't I come like live in your room, okay, since you're alone? And then we talked to our landlady, and I was like, no, it's fine. I mean, it's okay. Yeah, cool. This is it now, guys. This is it. So it kind of really got annoying for us. A lot of things happened in that house, and our landlady and our landlord was just getting to us. It was just too much. Like, I couldn't. And, you know, to avoid a lot of things, I don't want to come across as that disrespecting young lady or that rude young lady. So me and Palesa decided to, you know what? Let's just look for a place. Maybe like an apartment, like a smaller apartment where we can share, or maybe we can get like a student accommodation that's better than this, where we don't have like a landlady and a landlord living with us, you know. So I was like, you know, you're actually right. Why can't we just do that? And that's when we decided, okay, you know, we're gonna start looking for places. We're not gonna tell our parents yet, but we're gonna start looking for places. Guys, my key's gonna get cold. Keep busy if I'm talking too much. Yeah, well. Sharp. And then normally we get dropped off in the morning. Okay, I had afternoon classes. So Bopalesa normally would get dropped off in the morning because they have no morning classes. Then at 12, when I come in, they knock off, right? So that time I was like, you know what, wait for me. Maybe we can like do something after class, right? So she was like, oh, okay, no problem. I'll just wait for you. Then when you finish at 4, then we'll see what we can do. Unfortunately we couldn't, because when we got out the gate, that landlady was already there. She was also a transport lady, imagine, like go high school or something. But it was more convenient because like there are no taxis or buses or anything that gets to my school. So I think for that part, that was like smart. So okay, she was already outside. I'm like, we'll do this another time. We got inside the car. So that lady was like, she's going to fetch her kid at the gym. We should accompany her. Then after we go home, we're like, no, okay, either way. We weren't planning on going home until you showed up. So we went there and we passed this thingy, this place. It's called Rivonia Village, right? It was the gym was around there. And again, we're still getting used to this area. We're still getting used to the surroundings. So that place was Rivonia Village. It's a nice joint. Like I don't know. It's more like a center. Has like a lot of restaurants and yeah, everything. It was so cool. I'm like, friend, we should come here. And yeah, we got home. Then on Friday, no one was going home. I was kind of getting used to that whole idea of, okay, mom is around, we can do stuff together, and on Saturday we woke up and she's like, friend, wake up, we are leaving. I got a place. Yeah, I think it was the link, those green apartments. She's like, I got a place, it's cheap, when we can get like a 1 bedroom. So it was like, I think 4 point something, we'll just split it. It's even more or less the same thing, because I think we were paying like 3.9 for sharing in a commune, you get. And I'm like, oh, okay, no problem, let's go. Then after that we can go to that place. Which with that foodiery place, what? Oh, they're in Rivonia. We're like, yeah, plus the link is close to that place, but like, they're in Rivonia. Okay, it was more like let's go out for a day, let's just do something. Okay, cool. Bath. She showered and anyhow, we get there. Okay, we get to the place. I think we viewed 4 apartments. I think it was like 4 apartments. We viewed 4 apartments, and at that moment, I don't know, there was something about availability and whatsoever, but there was one way there was one way that agent, no, we will communicate and just let me know when you're ready, or let me know when you guys want to move in. And I think there was like a deposit to be paid, and yeah, a lot of things. Cool. Then after, we were kind of happy and excited, because in our minds we were like, we are doing this, not knowing what our parents will think, but then in our minds we're already out of that commune, right? Cool. Okay, now we're trying to request, and problem is we don't know that place. I'm like, what's that place? Rivonia something. It's Rivonia something. But in our minds, there's no village, there's no anything. So when you request, they're on Bolt, when you request, right? There's like Rivonia. Okay, it was Rivonia Village, Rivonia on Deck, Rivonia, whatever. And we were like, it's this one, Rivonia on Deck. Friend, are you sure? It's not Rivonia Village? Hey, in our minds, we're like, no, but it can't be village. It has to be Rivonia on Deck. Okay. We're like, okay, we requested to Rivonia on Deck. We get to Rivonia on Deck, and we're just that whole like, no, friend, this is not it. But what? No, it's not Rivonia on Deck. It should be Rivonia Village. Okay, cool. We're like, you know what? I'm like, friend, it's fine. It's a place to eat lonely, so why can't we just get in? Let's just grab something to eat. We get inside. It wasn't bad. But I was getting like a weird vibe. Yeah, we got in. We sat down. Yeah. When I said I was getting a weird vibe, it was more like the smell of the food. Yeah, not familiar and cool. Okay, that guy comes. I think his name was Blessing. I think our waiter was Blessing. That Blessing comes, hey girls, how are you? You guys good? Here's the menu. I'll be right back. Cool. The front page of the menu, nje, it's just off. Our girlfriend got and I'm not in the mood for like I'm looking for like a restaurant where I can have like pasta, like your pizza, your burger and chips, your tacos, you get all those things. Okay, the next thing I'm seeing umkhodu and stampa and the Nigerian food. Yeah, bo. Okay, fine. We open the menu. Funny enough, I didn't see like fries or like ribs or chicken or ing. So I call this Blessing guy. I'm like, my guy, why don't you guys have... Oh no, I'm like, my guy, do you guys have like wings, fries, or like stuff like that? He's like, yes, you just need to order it. Again, why isn't it on the menu? No, but he's like, yeah, but we do. Okay, I'm like, can I have rings, fries, and onion rings if you guys have? And I think Balisa also ordered the same thing as I ordered. Fine. Okay, now we chilling. I'm like, no, please leave the menu. The drink, the cocktail menu. Like, no, leave this one and leave one of this of these, right? Okay, I think we ordered Long Island's. Like, Long Island is my favorite drink. I think I started drinking Long Island at Rivonia Deck, and that was my drink. That was like my favorite drink ever since till today. When I go anyway, I go for Long Island. Like, but the base Long Island is from Paris, so I really love Long Island. But yeah, anyway, so as we chilling, right? So as we chilling, we going through the menu. I'm like, oh, what is, like, you know, then not in a bad way, but then like Nigerian food. Like, why, like, oh, maybe is this the place for like Nigerian food? Or we didn't know. But it says like, no, I don't think so. Maybe like, they're just trying to accommodate Aaron, because apparently, like, babangata, like, here in this area, like, it's something we don't know. Like, besides me being the side for schooling or anything, I don't know anything that happens this side, so I wouldn't know and all that, right? Cool. So we chilled. So two guys walk in, right? So those two guys walk in. It's a shorter yana guy, a shorter, darker yana one with dreadlocks, and there's another like a chubby, like giant one. He's kind of light in complexion. They walk in, but I just seeing them, like their appearance and what, like the appearance and the way they just, like, you can tell it's chill off, you guys. They walk in. So we're chilling outside now. I think after we ate, then after we ate, we ordered more drinks and we chilled outside. It was getting hot. The Long Island was just working now, right? So we like just asked Blessing to find a table for us outside so we can just chill outside. Okay, we chilled outside. So of course, when we're chilling outside, we can see everyone that walks in, right? Because we literally facing the direction of the door and the stairs, right? Fine. Those two guys walk in. Okay, they pass. That other one looks at us, and he greets and like, hi, and yeah, well, can we continue? No, we continue drinking and just talking, taking pictures, and Melissa is like, friend. I'm like, king. Oh, that guy's staring at us. Why, Vale? Ooh, when I turn, oh, snacks young. Go over to. No, Samunaga. The dark one, no, don't look, friend. Just ignore him. And then that time, it's that whole idea of Nigerian men, human trafficking. Hey, don't. Hey, you know, that whole idea would see no good. The stories we hear from home, really. I mean, like, Mpumega, I'm new here, so it's here, it's in my mind, and it's stuck in here. Not that I know what is really happening, but it's that whole idea of just being aware of the situation. We would see Nigerian men are like this, Nigerian men are like this, Nigerian men are like that. You get fine. Okay, we chill. Oh, hey. So a plate comes in this thing. It's a goosey and it's fufu. I think it's fufu, that donyan or something. I think it's fufu and that goosey soup, that and some big meat. I don't know if it's pork or beef beef meat. I don't know. So dark. It was so dark, and it, like that had that you know how it is, man. It came to our table. I'm like, no, we didn't order this. And this time it wasn't Blessing. It was a lady. I'm like, no, we didn't order this. I don't know, it comes from that table. I can tell, no, give her, mama snacks. Yo, these snacks people. Okay. I'm like, okay, thank you. We don't want to. But Lisa's like, no, friend, don't. They looking. Don't be mean. Just say thank you. We won't eat it. It's fine. I'm like, oh, okay. Thank you. Thanks. I didn't even want to turn. I'm like, friend, I'm not going to eat this. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to eat this. And she's like, no, friend, just like, I can get a friend. I am not going to eat this. I can't. But friend, we're going to have to eat something. Maybe like, at least like, I don't know, 2 spoons Yana, or like 3. Like, at least show that we ate something just to appreciate them. I'm like, yeah, it's cool, but if you can do it, it's fine. I don't mind that. Like, do it. And like, I think she tasted like a bit of it. Not bad, but the guys are looking. She didn't want to make like facial expressions and stuff. So I think she ate like 3 spoons or 2, if I'm not mistaken. And I think she touched it only 3 times. I remember. And she was like, no, friend, I can't. I really can't. I'm like, hey, like, leave it. Okay, fine, we chill. I continue with our drinks. This guy is behind me. Hi ladies. We're like, hi, how you doing? And we good, thank you. How are you? He's like, nah, I'm good. Did you guys enjoy the food? I just kept quiet. And Nomi was like, yeah, it was really nice, not bad. But because like I'm not used to it, so it wasn't bad, so I didn't finish it. No, it's fine. Have you guys like ever ate Nigerian food, or was this the first time you trying it? And I was like, I think this was my first time trying it. Yeah, it's not bad. And I wasn't interested. I was so quiet. I was literally looking at Nomi. Pela Omo, like he's literally here, right? Like behind me, like here next to me, you know? And I'm just like looking at Nomi, and he's here. So I'm not turning or anything. I'm just looking at Nomi speaking, and I'm listening to him speak. You know? Okay, continue. He's like, what are you ladies doing after here? I'm like, we going home. He's like, you guys are going home. My friend is having a party. Don't you guys want to go with me? A party? Wait, we don't even know you. Why would we want to go with you to a party? He's like, no, I thought maybe you guys would like want to go have a good time. And a good time. Now my mind is spinning those ideas. Oh, they're gonna steal us, they're gonna do this to us, I'm like, no, thank you, we fine. He's like, no, why are you being mean? Okay, if you're not gonna go with me, can I at least get your number? I'm like, no. He's like, no, you. I'm like, me? He's like, yes. I'm like, oh, okay. I gave him the wrong number. So it's one of those guys where you give them your number, ne? And they dial that number in front of you. So he dialed the number. I'm like, no, my phone is off. Like, no, that phone is off. It's at home. I'm okay. Then give me those numbers, the numbers of the phone you're holding now. I'm like, okay, it's fine. I had no choice there, guys. I gave him my number. He dialed them. Like, are these your numbers? He's like, yes. I'm like, okay, I'll save them. I didn't. And he's like, okay, bye ladies, nice to meet you. If you he said something like, if you guys want to go home, if you guys want to go home, you guys can call me and I can come pick you guys up and drop you guys at home. I'm like, oh, okay, bye. Fine. My battery is on 4%. Can we start there? Balisa's battery is like on 9. All right. And I think that time she had like a problem with her battery. So like it could switch off anytime. It could legit switch off anytime. Okay, cool. I'm like, no, friend, you know what? If your phone switches off, then I'm gonna have to go ask those guys. Oh, well, okay. I go there. I think, oh, it's so warm now. I go there. I go there to those guys. I'm like, hi guys. I'm like, hey, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. Guys, can I please charge my phone in your car? And they're like, if you want to charge your phone in my car, I'm gonna have to buy you drinks and you're gonna have to like chill with us. I'm like, no, I don't want anything, but I can chill with you guys. But he's like, no, you're gonna have to chill with me and I'm gonna buy you drinks. I'm like, oh, okay, but can I charge my phone? It's like, okay, let's go. We went to his car. Like he started his car and I charged my phone. We kind of chilled for a bit there. And I'm like, but what's gonna happen? Because you're gonna have to keep your thingy on, your car on. I don't know, you can just switch it on so you can request. Like, yeah, you can just switch it on so that you can request. Then your Uber will come or whatever. You'll see it. Just see the plate number and whatever. I'm like, but how's that possible? What if, like, you know, he's lost or I can't see him? You know, my phone switches on by that time, and I'm like, when my phone switches on, I'm gonna request same time. Fine. Yo, okay. Balesa texts me. She's like, yo, friend, they just bought a 6. Yeah, I think it was extreme. I'm like, what? We're not planning on sitting. Oh, I'm like, no, come to the car, friend. Leave them. Come to the car. Okay, then Balesa comes to the car. Hey, friend, what's happening? I'm requesting stay with me here. Oh, she's like, then, but that man was like, but we buying you guys drinks. And I'm like, no, it's fine. Like, we just want to request and leave. Thank you, but don't do it. Balesa was like, but friend, they already did. I'm like, oh, okay, we'll just have one. But can't you guys bring them to the car or something? Or that guy was like, it's fine, I can bring you guys too. Okay, he left. I'm like, friend, I request. They're like, oh, no. I don't know. We were having problems with that Taxify or the Uber driver that was happening. I don't know what was happening there, because it became a situation where, like, the guy was kind of acting funny right now, and we can't charge a phone anymore. And I'm like, you know what, no, it's fine. And I took off the charger and I took out the charger, and I'm like, friend, take these numbers. I tell them to take the guy's number. What's his name? Richard. Yeah, I think his name is Richard. Why am I saying I think? Because things went deep. But anyway, so Richard was like, oh, I'm like, to Balesa, friend, take Richard's number, save them for in case there's a case. Fine. Then I'm like, oh, thank you guys. We left it, and I think we chilled inside, and we left them with those extremes. Like, we didn't ask you to buy drinks. You get fine. We chill there. I'm like, you know what? Let's text him. I'm like, hi Richard, it's Lerato. The guy he knew. I'm like, oh, hi, where are you? Are you guys still at Rivonian Deck? I'm like, yeah, we still at Rivonian Deck. We're just having problems with the Uber. Do you guys want me to come pick you up? I'm like, sure, if you don't mind. I'm like, Balesa, kataba ne. Mari 2v1. Kaitse ga wafa o wali 1 and re 2. O ra ka re palla. There's no way. Oh, okay, cool. He comes. When he comes, guys, okay, let me tell you, this guy had like a shirt, ne? Like a normal shirt. I think it was a gray shirt. He had like a gray shirt, jeans, long jeans, and slip-ons. Right? You know, baratadi pata, and he had like slip-ons. And like dreadlocks, like those funny like Migos dreadlocks. Okay, fine. He comes. When he comes now, I can't. We like he's like, where are you guys? I'm like, we like behind the garage. Where's that? Like, we just walked up. We there by the garage. Where are you? He's like, I'm in that street, but I can't see you guys. I'm like, oh, okay. So we see a blue like Yaris approaching. I'm like, oh, friend, get you over. I'm not even thinking we would see, like, you know, girlfriend, get you, okay. But Lisa's like, hey, friend, it's not him. Oh, is it him? Oh, okay. Okay, now we walking towards the car. The car is approaching us. I'm like, oh, no, it's a woman. I'm like, oh, okay. But still, I can see that a Beamer parked there by the side, ne? I can see it, but in my mind, I'm like, no, it can't be him. It's there. It's legit there by the corner. I can see it. Yes, we saw it, but we're not there. Okay, now we're looking. He's like, I can't see you girls. Okay, let me flick the lights. He flicked the lights. It was him. He flicked the lights. It was him. Okay. That's a cute car. Like, that's a banging car, by the way. Okay, hey, okay. He flicked the lights. I'm like, French, can you? Oh, no. Balis is like, what? I'm like, well, it's him. How friend we can't go in that car. I'm like, Balis, friend we can't. I'm like, he's already here. That time I was killing Nano. Okay, now I'm over that. It's her now. I'm like, friend, you said it's okay. You said it's fine. And there's two of us. There's only one of him. Come on. He's like, friend. I'm like, friend, now you're scaring me. I'm like, okay, no, let's not do it then. Let's ask him to leave. But then that's rude. He came here, now he's gonna have to leave again. Then Balesa was like, no, you know what, friend, it's fine. Let's just go. We got inside. The chair. We got inside the car. And we left. He's like, do you guys still want to go with me? Then Balesa was like, yeah, no problem. In my mind, I'm like, since we're in the car, I'm like, why not? Cool. I'm like, are we going to where your friend is doing like a party? He's like, yes, that's way. I don't know what this is. A fly. I don't know where. Oh, I'm like, what am I saying? Sorry. Are you I'm like, to him, are you going to where you are we going to the friend you said is having a party? He's like, yeah. Okay, now we driving. I can see we passing Painwalk. Okay, I'm familiar with that road because like it's like close to my school. Right now we're passing. So I think we got to this place. This place was like I don't like the way this camera is sitting. This phone, by the way. So now we get there. I think that place was, oh, this chair is annoying me. I think that the place was the Capital Empire. I think it was the Capital Empire or the Capital, but something Empire. I think it was the Capital Empire. We get there. Okay, it's a nice. I don't know if it's apartments or it's hotels or whatever, but it's a nice place. We get inside. We go in and we go to that. I think we were at a hotel. We got to the hotel. When we got inside, he's like, okay, I'm coming. I'm just going down. I'm coming up. I'm like, you can't leave us here. Why couldn't you just like do whatever you need to do in the car, then come back up? Now I'm getting annoyed. He's like, no, I'm coming. Please trust me. Like, I'm coming. Okay. We got in. When we got in, it was like 2 girls and a guy. I'm like, this is not a party. What's happening here? I'm like, oh, okay. Then Balisa looked at me. I'm like, friend, what's happening here? Because those girls were like in white towels. And those girls were like definitely like naked underneath. Okay, fine. That one guy is there by the couch and the ladies are like in bed. Whatever. So I'm like, oh, okay. Hi, how are you? Good. I'm like, okay. I sat down on that one couch, and my friend stood up. Okay, now we're just staring at each other. Literally, we're just literally staring at each other. We're literally just staring at each other. Okay, then Richard walks in. When he walks in, he's like, are you guys okay? No, I was going to get you guys a bottle. I'm like, what's this? He says it's gin. Oh, it's gin. I've never drank gin before. Okay, Bombay. I'm like, oh, okay, thank you. We started drinking. I mean, like, we're all familiar with weed. I'm like, because in high school I used to smoke weed. So yeah, he said, do you guys want to join? I'm like, yeah, sure, why not? Cool. Now we drinking, we chilling. Now they leave together. Those 2 guys leave together. When they leave together, I'm like, to those girls, you know, like, I'm still young, guys. I'm only 18. I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, to those ladies, why are you guys in towels? Why are you 2 girls in towels? Like, what's happening? No, we're just having fun. Like, they're a bit older. They're a bit old. Not old, but you'd swear like they're in like their 20s or early 30s, you know. I'm like, no, we're just having fun. And I like in my mind, it's not that like fun is like fun. There's some that also should. It's not there. It's not there. It's not clicking. And like, have fun how? Like, what are you guys doing? No, we're chilling, having fun, smoking. And there by the dressing table, there's like a stash of thingy, right? And it's like rolled 200 rands that are rolled. So like they they were sniffing, right? I'm like, whoo, what's this? It's like, no, it's just like it makes you feel good. I'm like, oh, okay, okay. I'm like to thingy, Bali, I want to leave now. She's like, I also want to leave. And now I'm a bit high. I'm drinking, I'm getting drunk, everything is just like, ugh. So I'm like, you know what, no, let's just leave. So I text the guy, I'm like, we want to leave now. He's like, oh, okay, no problem, it's okay. He comes up, he's like, are you guys ready? We're like, yeah. Okay, on our way, I'm like, oh, I'm hungry. He's like, no, we can go get food. Okay, we pause there by McDonald's. We get food. He doesn't eat fast foods or like our food. Maybe like McDonald's, your KFC. No, he doesn't eat that. He just eats like those jollofs and like dishes kwabo. He eats their food. He just eats their food. Apparently, he says something like the food gives him a runny tummy or something like that, or stomach bug. I don't know. Yeah, so we get, oh, okay, after getting the food, he drops us off at our commune. I'm like, oh, thank you for today, it was fine. Okay, bye, I'll text you. Cool. I get inside the house. I'm like, but yo, friend, besides whatever situation, and it was kind of nice. It was kind of fun. I don't know, maybe it was like that whole mini experience of like, I don't know, but it was like a bit nice. We quite had an eventful day, I guess. Yeah, now it's that whole idea of, no, friend, we're gonna have to make this quick. We need to move out. We need to leave, Okay, fine. Okay, I get a text on WhatsApp. Hi, babe. Okay, hi, babe. Hi. Hope you good. I wanted to text you, tell you that I'm going to sleep. Oh, okay, go to sleep. Like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, okay, good night. At that time I had a boyfriend, guys. Like, I had a boyfriend. I was in a relationship. Like, that was the last thing on my mind. Like, I was in a relationship, a healthy one in that matter. So that was the last thing in my mind. Yes, I gave him my number and but then I wasn't there. You get cool. Okay, we sleep. In the morning, Bali already left for school. Like I told you, afternoon, she was morning. We still did the same course though, just like different times and classes. Fine. Oh, okay. Morning, how are you? Good. That morning, how are you? Good. What are you doing? That whole idea. Fine. Okay. He's like, what are you doing today? I'm like, no, I'm going to school. Then after school, I'm going home. He's like, can I come pick you up? Pick me up where? Can I come pick you up at school so I can show you my place? Your place? I'm like, no way. He's like, no, if you don't want, it's fine, but can I come pick you up? Okay, I can come pick you up, drop you at your place, or if you're comfortable, I can show you where I live, my place. I'm like, oh, okay, you know what? I didn't respond. I texted Bali. I'm like, friend, I at school. Or no, I said, are you planning on leaving early today? She's like, no, what's up? I'm like, no, Richard is like, he wants to show me his place. Do you want to go with me? She's like, yeah, why not? Sure. I'm like, cool. I text Richard back. I'm like, Rich, sure, but though I'm gonna be with my friend. He's like, no problem. I'm like, cool. I get to school. After I get to school, then I meet Bali. I'm like, no, meet me there by the canteen. No, I'll meet you after class, go the canteen, or I don't know, just go to LR 601 or something, like our lecture rooms. He's like, she's like, oh, okay, no problem. You get me in my class because there's no class there. I'm like, okay, cool. After class, I go there. It's just next door. I go to her class. I'm like, Unzulu now. She's like, yeah. I'm like, the guy is outside. Let's go. Cool. Okay, we get out. Okay, see, we know his car now. Yeah. We get there. I'm like, hi, how are you? Good. Okay. We drive. First, before we even, like, I think we left, right? There by the steep there, Godimo. He's like, are you guys hungry? Do you guys want food? Do you guys want anything to eat? And I'm like, no, I'm full. I ate at school. Oh, Balisa's like, no, I'm hungry. Like, I want food. I'm like, okay, then I'll get food too. Cool. We get to, where did we go? I think we went to Chicken. Yeah, I think we went to Chicken. I'm not sure. We got there. We bought wings, I think, and those mini snack burgers, I think. I'm not sure. Okay, we got to his place. Okay, he lived in four ways there by Paul's Hof. We got there, we got to his place. It's a cute place. It was a nice spacious, I think it was two bedroom apartment. No, it was one. It was a 1-bedroom apartment, I remember. He said he recently just moved into the apartment because he's like, he lived with a friend. Now he's starting to get up and get his own place and something like that. I'm like, oh, okay, it is a 1-bedroom apartment. It's really cute, spacious, and nice. It looked like a guy's place. So I chilled. We sat on the couch. It was kind of weird because, like, it's the three of us. Now we're chilling, we're just talking. He's asking questions, we asking questions. I remember at that point he was like to us, he's 27. He's an engineer. He said he's 27, he's an engineer. I'm like, oh, okay. But then in my mind, I'm like, but you're never at work, or like you don't wake up in the morning like a 9 to 5, or I don't know, what are you engineering on your laptop? You get but I didn't ask that question. I'm like, oh, okay. And we just looked at each other. Me and my friend was like, oh, okay. And we're like, yeah, no, you're lying. What are you doing there? Cool. We said, we chilled, we talked. He had a bottle. He always has bottles. He had a bottle. I'm like, nah, I want that one. He's like, oh, Bombay, you like Bombay? I'm like, yeah, I think it's gonna be my new favorite. He's like, nah, next time I'll make sure I get plenty. Remember, there's always a next. So there's a next time. Oh, okay, no problem. Oh, we chilled, we had fun. Then around 6, I think he dropped us off because, like, it's that whole situation with that lady. Now he's gonna start telling my parents that after school they told me to leave them. Then that whole situation. And so I was like, can you please drop us at home before any drama? He didn't even know that it was a commune. He thought we lived there. He thought like Palisa was my older sister. We lived there with our parents. It was like that whole, he thought that was home, right? And I left it at that. I mean, he doesn't need to know anything about me at that point. Cool. Okay, we got home. He texts, I don't respond. Ne? He called, I didn't respond. I don't know, I think we were having like a night, like we were just talking, just like watching TV. We're getting used to each other in the house. We can sit at the lounge together, we like chill, cook. Maybe the other one is cooking. Now you need to wait for that other one. Then you need to start cooking. But meanwhile, you're watching TV and you're like talking to each other. Now we started to get used to each other a lot. Like we are, we talking like in Jayguti. Yes, Lorna, I met this guy. There's a guy I also met Nami and Janie. That whole situation. And to think it's just them. It's just them. But really, it's just them. Like, for as long as I've lived in Sandton, I've never, ever met a guy, or I've never been approached by a guy, or telling, hi, my name is Tabang, or hi, my name is Katleho, or hi, Waring Fela. No, it's always your riches, your imi, your uches, your ing. Like, that whole, it's always them. Fine, and we talking. Okay, the next morning I wake up. When I wake up, I get like a text, a long ass paragraph of I don't know why you're not responding to my calls. I don't get why you're not responding. How do you expect me, what do you expect me to think if you're not answering a call or what? I'm like, dude, this guy is acting like we're in a relationship. I'm like, excuse me, you're not my boyfriend. She's like, oh wow, since when? I thought you were my girlfriend. You see, one thing about those people, now I'm gonna tell you something, guys. One thing about Nigerian, okay, I don't know, but a lot of them, actually, no, they see you once or twice or three times and la jola, and already it's girlfriend and boyfriend. He didn't ask you out. He didn't like, can you be my girlfriend? No, just me seeing you, me being with you, already in a relationship, and I'm like, oh, but you didn't ask me to be your girlfriend. And you didn't ask me if I want to be your if I want to be your girlfriend or if you want to be my boyfriend. Like, there was no, you know, that whole situation. I like you. I also like you. I want to be with you. I also want to be with you. There was nothing. And already when you're thinking that you are my partner, like, I didn't get it. You know? Cool. And this thing, guys, this tea is so cold, man. I'm gonna drink it, Jim. Because my throat, I keep talking too much. I think I scream. I don't know. Not nice. You get, I'm like, no, but you're not my boy. You never asked me to be your girlfriend. Or, like, you didn't, we never had that conversation. But I thought, me being with you, and I thought, but no, it doesn't change the fact that you didn't ask me or we didn't even talk about it. He's like, okay, where are you? Can we talk? I'm like, no, I'm not around today. I'll text you when I'm around. He's like, oh, okay, cool, but you need to respond to my texts and answer my calls. Oli mang, or mang, let's start there. I'm like, oh, okay. And I just left it at that. And you get, like, my boyfriend, my boyfriend is not in the picture. This has to be the weirdest. I don't know how to explain it, but for some reason I was starting to like be like, you know, shifting and getting into my own zone. And I like, and it was normal. It didn't hurt. It wasn't that whole situation that I have a boyfriend, now we need to talk every day, or it was that whole idea of that it's okay if he didn't text me for a day, or if he didn't call. I wouldn't even notice if I didn't speak to him for 2 days. You get, like, it's weird. Like, I remember there was a point where we didn't talk for like a day or two, but I didn't even notice that it's been a day or two. You get, is that hi, then I felt like we spoke, and it just, that's how it kind of like drifted apart. But we had like a cool breakup. Like, it was an okay breakup. We didn't fight, we didn't do anything, we just broke up. That was it. We just broke up and it didn't hurt. Like, that was it. You get, fine. And I remember at that point, I started seeing Richard, right? Like, he texted me. He's like, where are you? I'm like, no, I'm at school, but then later on, I can't see you because I'm gonna go so there's a guy in my class, Peter was like organizing this matric dance for the kids at their school, because he was there last year, and then he was doing for the matrics lab by 2017. No, like, there's a matric dance. I'm inviting you. I'm gonna give you free tickets, and don't worry, Jones will be there. Will be chilling with us, and what. So Peter's like, he's cool. He's a white guy. He's cute. He's cool. Like, he's dope. Yeah. He's like, okay, no problem. So there's me, Palesa, and Kile. Right. I think it was the three of us. We went the three of us because we know Peter. We used to show with Peter. Fine. Then later on, I didn't even tell the Richard guy that I'm gonna go out to wherever. No, I just said I'm gonna be out. I'm not gonna explain myself to Richard, honestly. I'm like, no, I'm gonna be out, and yeah, that's it. So it was Niligo Randlords. I think it was Randlords in Braamfontein. Yeah, we went to Randlords at Braamfontein. We met Peter there. They were outside. They were waiting for us. I don't know, the Michaelas and the what, those girls. I don't know those girls. We got there. We got inside. Yeah, it was it was a white party. A lot of whites. We were the only black people. And it was, yeah, it was fun. It was loud. It was crazy. It was too loud. It was crazy. The alcohol was crazy. Everything was just crazy. Like, but we had fun. We had fun, I guess. Yeah, cool. He calls. Fine. WhatsApp. Why not respond to my call? I'm like, I'm in the club. I can't hear you. Like, even if I answer, I wouldn't be able to hear you. Where are you? Send me your location. I'm coming now. Coming now, Goofy. He's like, where are you? Send me your location. I'm coming now. Coming now. Where? You okay? I'm like, no way. No, we're gonna Uber home. We came got Uber, so we're gonna Uber home. He's like, send me your location now. I'm coming. I'm like, oh, what time now? I locked my phone. I went back to because I was go toilet, and I went back. Oh, we dancing, we're having a good time, But it's just like, friend, this wretched guy keeps calling you. Why don't you respond? Okay, tell him when you're done, he can come pick us up. We are saving on Uber money as well. Friend, come on. I'm like, hey, he's like, no, friend. I'm like, okay, actually, you're right. Maybe I should tell him when I'm done so he can come pick us up, then drop us up at home. Oh, it's savingly. I mean, we can have some browns tomorrow. Cool. Now it's me. Hey, don't hate me. I said send you a location. Oh, hey. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not even gonna respond to this nonsense. I locked my phone. He calls. When he calls, okay, I ran outside there by the balcony. He's like, what are you doing? What is this? What do you call this? I'm like, relax. I'm sending you my location. I'm in Randlords in Braamfontein. I'll send you my location on WhatsApp. He hangs up. Hey! This guy, I'm like, oh, I'm not even gonna send him the location. Oh, few minutes, 3 minutes. Few minutes, 3 minutes. I'm outside. Are you outside? I said on the phone, I'm in Randlords in Braamfontein. Yes, I didn't send him the location, but I told him where I'm at. Now it's like, oh, fuck, I told him. Oh, I told him. Cool. Friend, he's outside. Gile, we need to leave. Gile's drunk, guys. Gile's spook drunk. Like, Gile is out. I'm like, we're gonna have to carry Gile. But this guy's outside. We're gonna have to leave now. I don't know what to expect, but I'm with my girls. And in my mind, I'm like, he mustn't come with shit because I'm drunk. He cannot. He is not my man. Okay, cool. We get there. I can see his cards there. Okay, we get in. We put Gile at the back, and then Bali sits with her. Katsena Veloko front seat. I've been on it for quite some time now. I get in. I'm like, hey, babe. Okay, hi. You good? Yeah, I'm good. What's up? Nothing. I'm just tired. Okay, we leave. When we get to, I think we'd meet. He's like, what are we doing? Are we dropping the girls and you? I'm like, we if we go, we go all together. He's like, oh, okay, no problem. We get to his place. When we get to his place, we chill, pour some drinks, we chill. Now I'm getting like a bit like used to Yan. No, we're not in a relationship as yet. We're not even dating. It's just that whole like now I'm getting used to I'm at his place a lot, and we, it's that whole wobble. Yeah. Bear in mind, I'm with my girls all the damn time. Every time I'm at his place, I'm with my girls. If we got, my girls are there. It's more like at that moment, he has never, ever gotten a chance to be with me alone at that moment. All right. So now he's trying to get there, but then it's more of me. Every time he wants to see me, I'm with my girls. Like, I'm with my girls. So it's either me and my girls or nothing at all. So he kind of just got used to it as well. That, and I'm Philippine. He did not, like, he was just hanging in there. He did not. I could annoy him. I could irritate him. He was just there. Shameful guy. To think what I was thinking on these. I think more than anything, just him, made me actually realize that it's not all of them. Yet it's not. He wasn't the typical Nigerian guy, like the ones you normally get in clubs, or that, you know, those typical ones. They let me dash you, or you this and that. You know how they are. The typical ones. He was just like a normal Nigerian. He was a normal guy. Nasarati, like, he didn't like that life, or he had money. He did whatever he did, engineer, but he had money. He had his own shit, and he wasn't out a lot, or he didn't, like, he was just calm, cool, like, he was relaxed, right? But you could see, you get. But yeah, man, then back to that night. Then I was like, like, please drop us at home. It doesn't make sense. You have like a 1-bedroom apartment. I don't know what you think is gonna happen here. I'm like, okay, we left. He dropped us off. He's like, I'll see you tomorrow. Okay, bye. Cool. Get inside the house. Okay, now we're talking about tonight. How we girls are. When we get to groove, come back home, we just like that whole like, and he texts me. He's like, good night, babe. And I'm like, okay. I don't know, but in my mind, I'm like, you know what, Bali, something offline. Like, something is just happening. I need to talk with this guy, because this guy thinks we're dating, and like, nah, I don't like him, and we're not in a relationship. As much as I keep seeing him, and as much as sometimes I spend time with him, not that I'm bored, but it just happens that I agree, I want to be like, but then I don't like him, and I don't want to be with him. And me not wanting to be with him is the fact that he's Nigerian. I don't want to be with him. Because he's Nigerian. At that moment, actually, I know nothing. I like, and yes, but then it's that whole, they're gonna judge me because I'm dating like a foreign guy, and I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do that. And yeah, so I'm like, I need to talk with this guy and tell him, I need Koda. Honestly, like, it's not gonna work. And legit, the next morning I texted him. I think it was on a Saturday. Yeah, that's when I started not going home a lot. I was starting to enjoy, like, being there. Maybe it's because of I saw him. I don't know, but I didn't go home much. And he's like, I was like, can we talk? He's like, yeah, sure. Where are you? I'm like, not now, but then during the day, you can maybe come pick me up at 12. And he said, where are we going? I know, we'll maybe, okay, I don't know, a park or something. He's like, oh, okay, so what time am I picking you up? I'm like, you are picking us up at 12. Nah? He said, us. I'm like, yeah, I'm with my girl. He's like, right. I'm like, cool. He picked us up. I'm like, you know what, it's fine, let's just go. I'm lying. We went back to Rivonia and Dick. And we chilled, we ate, like, a lot of drinks, we drank, we talked. And now I'm plugging, guys. I am plugging. At that moment, I am plugging. And I'm like, why do you think we're in a relationship? I'm like asking him, why do you think we're in a relationship? He's like, no, I like you, and I thought maybe we're together since we spent time together. I'm like, no, but you didn't ask me to be your girlfriend. He's like, yeah, I know, but then I thought you also liked me. But no, you can't assume that I like you if you've never asked me. Is it because I'm spending time with you, or what's happening? He's like, oh, okay, but I want you to be my girlfriend. I like you so much. I'm like, today. I'm like, I also like you. I also like you so much. I'm drunk, guys. I also like you so much. I like spending time with you. And oh, really? Oh, that's cool. So you're my girlfriend now? I'm like, yeah, and you're my boyfriend now. That's how my friend is sitting there. She's literally staring at us. And every time she's shaking her head. She's like shaking her head so hard. She's sipping. She's looking at me. She's squinting. She's like, I can see that she's afraid. What are you doing? Cool. Okay. I'm like, okay. Hey, we got to he said, okay, let me go drop you guys off at your place. I'm like, oh, okay. We get to my place. Like, yeah. I'm stuck in the front seat. I'm legit stuck. Like, I'm stuck. I'm chilling. My friend is like, friend, are you not getting off? I'm like, no, we came to drop you off. She's like, what? I'm like, friend, we came to drop you off. I'm leaving with my man. Legit, I said, friend, we came to drop you off. I'm leaving with my man. She's like, oh, okay. She was pissed. She's like, oh, okay. She banged the door. And Richard's like, I'm like, don't mind her. Let's go home. Hey! Ligato! I'm like, no, don't mind her. Let's go home. And we left. We got home. I only realized when it was time to go to bed. Oh, what am I? Why am I here? What am I doing here? It's like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm okay. I'm just not sleepy. I don't want to sleep. He's like, oh, okay. Then we can chill here. It's fine. He took his laptop. He was on his laptop. I remember I was listening to YouTube music. I was listening to music on YouTube at night. And I was like, I think if I can drink, maybe like drink and just pass out, that'll be best for me. I drink, we dancing, we singing. He's based on his laptop, engineering. Right now, okay, everything is fine. Everything is nice. Cool. I'm like, oh, I'm so tired. I know you can go sleep. I'm gonna be up for a while. Oh, okay, really? He's like, yeah, I'm gonna be on my laptop. I'm gonna be up for a while. I'm like, okay, no problem. And I went to sleep. I got to bed and I slept. In the morning when I woke up, he wasn't in bed. I was like, okay, cool. When I got up, he's still on his laptop. I'm like, hi. He's like, hi, how are you? I'm like, I'm good. He didn't sleep. And I was kind of passing out on the couch and waking up again. So clearly, you didn't sleep. He's like, wow, yeah, I guess. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need to go home. Are you not gonna freshen up? I don't have anything here, so I think it's good that I go home now. I don't want you to leave now, but I don't have bathing stuff. Like, I don't have my bathcloth, my toothbrush, my I have nothing. He said, no, you can go get it. It doesn't make sense. No, it doesn't. I know you want me to be around, but it doesn't make sense. Please drop me off. I'll see you again during the door later on. He's like, okay, no, that's cool then. He's always in the house. I think the worst thing about it, not even the worst thing there, as much as like I wanted us to go out like a lot, he's always in the house. He's always in the house. There was a point where before I met his friends, or before I even knew he had friends, I was like, do you have friends? Do you ever go out chill with your friends? Or do you actually have friends? Like, yeah, I do have friends. I do go check them. And you guys are inside the house. They're always in the house. Or like, when they go out, yeah, well, when the sun is shining, when like it's, yeah. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool. He dropped me off. Okay, now it's that whole situation of explaining to Balisa. I got inside. In my mind, I'm like, okay, I think she's pissed, but then she has no right to be pissed. But again, let me see what's up, Bailey. Got inside. I'm smiling. Everyone is on the couch staring at me. Girl, in my mind, I'm like, what did you tell them? you know. I got in. Now I got in. They stare at me. They're smiling. They're smiling. I'm like, guys, what's happening? King, what? But I'm from my man's place. But I'm like, yeah, my man. Your man. I'm like, my man's place. Oh, so you guys are dating? I'm like, yeah, we are. Okay, they're laughing. I can see Bali's pissed. Bali's not having it. Bali's just like giving me side eyes and not even laughing or commenting on that thing. And then I was with her that night. And I'm like, I'll talk to her. Not now. Now I'm still having my momentum for my man. Okay, cool. Then we talked. I talked to her. I was like, we're your friend. Get your and I'm dating. We dating. Yeah, we made it official. And this and that. She's like, oh, friend, if you're happy, I'm happy for you. But just be careful. How could you say that to your friend, guys? How could you say that to your friend? How could you say that to your own friend that you claim that you love so much? That yes, I get that you love me and you care about me and you're looking out for me, but don't tell me. It's like you saying, friend, I like it for you and everything, but just be careful. Why would you? Okay, I'll be careful, but that's not something I want to hear. Okay, it's not. Okay, I'm not saying lie to me, but then, come on, you can't say that to me. Now you're gonna make me rethink my situation. Now you're gonna make me feel like, actually, I don't want this guy anymore. Okay, and I don't know, but I think we girls, in most cases, at some point, but especially at that age, when your friends say stuff or when your friends tell you to do this, not to do this, you're going to listen to them more than what Richard has to say. You get? So I think we struggled more with, it was that my relationship, I think it was a really tough one at that point, because like I feel like we were in a relationship literally relationship really, you get? Because it was that whole, whenever I had to do stuff with Richard, it was more like yo, Bali, but friend, and I go back to her, no, but Richard, and it was that whole situation. And it gets juicy, like juicier. Yo, but anyway, guys, I wish I could go on, but I can't because I need to do something right now. I really need to go, but I'm gonna come back with a part 2 of the story. It's a really long story. It's like a really long story. It's a really long story, but I'm gonna come back with another one. Please come tune in for part 2 of my video, and I hope you guys enjoy and have a good time and laugh with me. Till we meet again, thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Bye, lovers.
Sweet on deposit, elevator up to the room, shower up, and then we hit the club. Touchdown, gotta see.